Hey up, Saturday the 9th of May 2026. And I'm squirming about in my chair as of usual. Right, register. MGG Studios, as always, loving the ukes. Ross Turner. Now, I've talked about Ross Turner before. He makes wine out of water. And I was watching one of his videos yesterday, and somebody had given him a homebrew kit. Normally, he gets his own stuff and puts it together, but he can buy these homebrew kits. I used to do it when I lived in Reading, and I was always drinking them when they weren't ready. It was still cloudy as everything and not good. But anyway, he's got one. And anyway, the thing is, watching his film, he's melting down this, I think they call it wort. It's like a treacly thing. In a saucepan identical to a saucepan that I used to have, which now I haven't. And then to open the can to get this wort out is the can opener that I used to have, and now I haven't got. And he lives in Wales, and I've never actually met him. But that was my pan and my can opener. So I dropped him a line on the keyboardy thing. What are you doing? How do you know where I live and all the rest of it? And he wrote back, he says, he didn't half snore. He's been coming in the middle of the night when I've been asleep and stealing me pans and can openers. But there we are. That's how, Ross Turner. Look him up anyway. Turner Films. Very entertaining. And then that's all on MGG Studios. No, it's all on YouTube. And then on TikTok, Currybo D, that's _D, another day, another video. Regular, you see. At least I'm reaching out for maybe 2 people, or 3, because Sarah T says that I'm her daily watch. So my audience of regulars is like 3 people. Anyway, today I'm on an electric ukulele. I think you'll like that, to MGG Studios. In fact, an AC/DC bloke have a ukulele that's got that sort of shape? Is it a PRS or something like that? I'm not sure. So, anyway, what else has happened? Nothing much really on a Saturday. Oh, bloke's come to. I got this drum kit. It's like a cocktail drum kit. If you know, you know. Anyway, it's a little compact little drum kit, and that got sold a couple of weeks ago. But the bloke that's bought it lives in Leeds. He's got to come and pick it up, and he had a funeral to go to in between, which is why it's not gone already. So he's coming on Monday. My friend Claire, she's had biopsies for stuff and that, and everything's all clear, so she's a happy bunny, and I'm a happy bunny. She's happy, I'm happy. So Sarah T, you were asking about her the other day, weren't you? And so it's good news. It's my friend Claire's birthday soon. bought her a card yesterday, like an online one. That's come through the door, and the postman, the regular postman, he knows to open the door and chuck it inside, not leave it in the letterbox or anything. And I've got an Amazon parcel turning up, Knights of Templar or something. This crucifix, which my friend Claire got me, I think for my birthday. It's either my birthday or Christmas, can't remember. But they're sort of like crusaders, like Catholic crusaders and stuff, and they're like warriors. And they went out fighting the Crusade wars and stuff. And this flag is a Knights of Templar flag. So I just thought I'm going to get into the vibe of it. You can get rings with the same, you won't be able to see it, with the same design on it, but I don't know what ring size I am, so. So it'll probably be a waste of time buying one because it won't fit on any of my fingers. So, here we go. This song is I Saw Her Standing There by the Beatles, Lennon and McCartney. And I first heard this, I used to go to the Good Shepherd Junior School when I was of junior school age, and they had an open day and there was a band on in the playground and they played this song. I remember it from there, and it was fantastic. Live music, electric guitars and a drum kit and everything. Just fantastic and so progressive, really, because I mean, like Good Shepherd Primary School, we used to get beaten on the leg with what they call it, you get the slipper, which is basically a plimsoll. I suppose you call it now a trainer, but it's like a floppy sort of trainer. And if you've been in trouble, and they all like to wear shorts and that, they used to like, and these are nuns, they used to pick you up by your trouser leg and thrash your thigh until it was like bright red. And John Chalice, who lived at the top of the road, across from Mick somebody or other, who became a policeman, who was told he shouldn't associate with wrong uns, and he told me he couldn't associate with me anymore because he'd been told not to associate with wrong uns. Anyway, John Chalice, who lived on the opposite side of the road, he got thrashed with a plimsoll by Sister Patricia. There were two nuns there, Sister Patricia and Sister DeChantal. I think Sister Patricia was headmistress and DeChantal was a deputy. Or was it Mr. Bell was there? Mr. Bell might have been, he wasn't a nun. He was all right, Mr. Bell. He might have been the deputy. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, he got thrashed for nothing at all. And then she says, right, I hope that's taught you a lesson. He says, didn't hurt me. So she turned him round, pulled his other side of his trousers up and whacked his other side until it was red raw. There we are. Anyway, but this song at the school on an open day, a sports day or something it was, because there was like stuff going on. It was an outside event, so there was stuff going on in the fields and on the playing field and that, egg and spoon races and whatever people used to do in those days. And this band, who I don't know who they were, but that it was Mark somebody. He might have been, no, he wouldn't have been old enough then. But anyway, they were like young lads. well, old to us. I mean, the teenagers, and they did this, and it was I've forgotten what it's called now. I saw her standing there, so we're gonna have a go, and because they're on electric, I thought I'll have a go with the electric. Here we go. Well, she was just 17, if you know what I mean. And the way she looked was way beyond compare. So how could I dance with another when I saw her standing there? Well, she looked at me, and I could see before too long I'd fall in love with her. She wouldn't dance with another. Ooh, when I saw standing there. See if I get another effect off my amplifier thing. Well, my heart went boom when I crossed that room. I held her hand in mine. It's a bit loud, is that? Let's try another one. Oh, well, we danced through the night. We held each other tight. Before too long, well, I fell in love with her. Well, I'll never dance with another. Ooh, when I saw her dancing there. Well, my heart went boom when I crossed that room, and I held her hand in mine. Yes, in mine. Well, we danced through the night, and we held each other tight. Before too long, I fell in love with her. Now I'll never dance with another. Ooh, when I saw her standing there. Now I'll never dance with another. No, I won't. When I saw her dancing there. Well, we got through it. A bit messed up trying to do me effects and things like that, but what to like practice first. But me in rehearsals, it sort of tends not to happen. So that's it. I'll probably watch a bit. Well, not probably. I will watch YouTube for the rest of the afternoon and the evening, and Let's try and turn this. Oh, I've done it. Little amplifier, little thing stuck into me ukulele, which is that fine looking beast. And if I had it cranked up on like, big amplifiers and speakers, it's more fearsome, I'm pretty sure. Yes, I've just been watching a bloke who looks like the Pillsbury Doughboy, if anybody remembers that character. And he goes around Ireland drinking Guinness. And he was with this Australian bloke and then this fitness instructor or something like that. And she's like that, really sort of fit. But she got a pint of Guinness, put her lips on the glass and drank the whole lot down without touching her hands. Glug, 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 glug. Just straight down. You wouldn't have thought a stomach would be big enough to hold a pint of Guinness. But she was like keeping up with the two lads. In fact, the Australian, he kept backing off. He was drinking whiskey and that at one point, I suppose, volume, but she wasn't. She was belting them back. But hey ho, good luck to her. Yeah, what else have I watched? Nothing memorable, I think. But anyway, words of music, as always, are below the videos on wherever you're watching this, whether it be YouTube, wheelchair ukulele with Lollipop Man, which is the YouTube thing, or use the Lollipop Man, all one word, on TikTok. Yeah, words of music below that. Videos to do with what you want. Right. Okay, and thanks for watching. And thanks for your comments, and thanks for leaving comments and liking and sharing. And if you share and register. Yeah, if I see your name, you'll be on tomorrow's register. Right, that's it. That's as exciting as my days getting. I've got a little bit, I quite fancy a bit of cheese. Well, in fact, I quite fancy quite a lot of cheese, and I've only got like a little, that amount left until I get me shopping in, which won't be till tomorrow, I don't think. Anyway, so yeah, I'll be eating that little bit of cheese, which I thought you might want to know. I've got some bacon as well. I might have a bacon sandwich in my air fryer. It does good bacon sandwich. Well, good bacon. And what else does it do good? New potatoes. Get a new potatoes or baby potatoes. Chop them in half. So they're only going to be like small pieces. Olive oil. Put some garlic and ginger and whatever. I would say thyme, but thyme tends to be a bit twiggy, I find. But anyway, or mint in or whatever. Toss it all around and everything. Stick them in there, like a total of about 7 minutes. Take the basket out, chuck it about a bit, redistribute, stick back in, another 7 minutes. When they come out, they're like mini baked potatoes, crispy skin and fluffy on the inside, and sweet, absolutely gorgeous. So I probably will do. Yeah, I've got some. I'm going to have some tonight as well. Maybe bacon and little spuds. Right. Anyway, so I'm going now. I love you and leave you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. All being well.